The Atlas Mountains once gave birth to a fierce Berber warrior named Priestess Tihiya. Arabs and Amazighs had differing views about this exceptional woman. Some considered her a wise ruler, while others labeled her a priestess. There were even accusations of sorcery and witchcraft against her. Nevertheless, storytellers unanimously agreed that Dihya was one of the most formidable women throughout the ages. There is disagreement about the religion of Queen Dihya, who was born in 585 CE and ruled North Africa for 35 years after the death of the Berber king, Axel. Some storytellers claimed she was a pagan who worshipped a wooden idol, carried on a camel, and would incense and dance around it before each battle. Others asserted that she adhered to the Jewish faith. Regarding the reason for her being called the priestess, Ibn Khaldun believes that Tihiya possessed knowledge of divination and understanding of the unseen conditions of her people, which led her to assume their throne. However, other historians argue that the Arabs attempted to diminish her victory over them by accusing her of sorcery and witchcraft. With her renowned wisdom and strength, she managed to unify the Berber tribes under her banner to confront the Romans and later the Muslim Arabs. Despite ascending to the throne of the Berber in 680 CE at the age of 95, she proved instrumental in leading her people against various challenges. The Islamic expansion began targeting North Africa, led by Hassan ibn Nu'aym, appointed by the Umayyad king Abdul Malik ibn Marwan to initiate Islamic conquest in those regions. In the year 693 CE, Tihiya confronted the army of Ibn Nu'aym in the Battle of Bijaya, managing to defeat him, forcing him to withdraw from Tunis and Tripoli, settling in Barca, Libya, awaiting support from the Umayyad king. It is recounted that Queen Tihiya's goal was not hostility towards Muslims, but rather the expulsion of Muslims from Berber lands. Evidence of this is that she did not destroy Kairouan or harm the Muslims present there when Hassan ibn Nu'aym army left. She also released Muslim prisoners, numbering 80, keeping only one, Khalid ibn Yazid al-Qazi, whom Dihya adopted and took to live with her and her adopted children. After 5 years of Hassan bin Nu'aym retreat before Queen Tihiya's army, the Muslim commander decided to continue his advance to reclaim the lost lands after reorganizing his army and receiving support from the Umayyad king in the Levant. During those 5 years, Khalid bin Yazid, held by the Berber queen, provided Hassan bin Nu'aym with information about the economic conditions in the Atlas Mountains and the happenings in the palace of the Berber queen. When Queen Tihiya learned that the Arab advance was imminent and that she wouldn't be able to repel it as before, she decided to adopt a scorched earth policy. From her perspective, she believed that the Arabs coveted the wealth of Berber lands. She ordered the cutting of trees, demolition of fortifications, and the burning of crops from Tripoli to Tangier. This sparked anger among the Africans, who began to believe that the queen had betrayed them. After prevailing over her in Bijaya, Hassan bin Nu'aym managed to defeat Queen Tihiya and annihilate her army in the battle known as the Well of the Priestess. Queen Tihiya became a popular figure among Berbers activists to the extent that they erected a statue in her honor in the city of Kenshala in Algeria. Even among the Arabs, despite differing opinions about her, they spoke of her strength, courage, and formidable prowess in wars. Ibn Khaldun mentioned her, saying, "Tihiya, the knight of the Berbers, unparalleled in her time. She rode a horse and roamed between the tribes from the Auras to Tripoli, bearing arms to defend the land of her ancestors."